Hey YouTubers, we are live from Flex and Flow. About to be live on Instagram. All the technology. Hi Instagram. Let's wait for a few people to hop on. Hello, hello. Hi everyone. Hey Kush. Awesome. Hi whoever's on YouTube. Oh, hey. Okay, so welcome. If you're tuning in, this is Nick. I'm coming at you from our Flex and Flow studio with a power flow. Hello. And a lot of conversations I've been having with people have to do with energy levels and energy levels feeling a little low, having lack of focus, which is completely understandable in these times when there's just a lot of anxiety and worry in the air. So we're going to bring that focus back and re-energize, move some stagnant energy around with a heart-opening flow in the hopes that you will feel invigorated and ready to take on your week or the rest of the evening, or whenever you're tuning in, if on YouTube later, you can take that flow. Yeah, I totally get that, Michael. So we are going to come back to ourselves, come back to what we need and why we're here, which is really helpful when I'm trying to focus. So let's get started on our mats. 2 options to start this evening. Child's pose for a more restorative variation, or puppy pose for a more active variation. So child's pose, big toes together, knees a little wider than hips. Walk your hands forward, and then drop your seat to your heels, your forehead down to the mat, and just allow those arms to relax down to the mat. For puppy pose, let me give you a side angle view here. Hips will stack over your knees or hips a distance apart. Walk your hands forward until you can rest your forehead down on the mat or a block for more support. You can even bring a block or a blanket underneath your sternum for more support. Okay? So forehead or chin, maybe not sternum just yet unless you've already been doing a lot of heart opening today and have that flexibility through your spine. Okay? So again, either child's pose or active puppy pose. Once you get settled in that position, and of course, change if at any point it isn't comfortable or feels good, and begin to bring your attention to your breath. Draw the breath in and out the nose. Smooth it out. Slow it down. This is the foundation of our practice. So really set the tone here with a smooth and steady breath for a smooth and steady mind and a flying phone. A lot of energy in here, I guess. All right, continue with the breath. And if you haven't already, begin to deepen out the inhales and exhales. So creating this regulated breath, this controlled breath. Not anything that's forceful. Let it be smooth and soft. And let it really move the energy in the body. So bring that fresh oxygen into the chest, into the belly. And let go of anything that you're not needing here. Any worries, expectations, anything that really just gets in the way of this focus. 2 more rounds of breath. One more deep breath in. Deep breath out. Whether you're in puppy or in child's pose, we'll make our way to forearm plank. So lower the forearms down to the mat. The elbows will stack underneath the shoulders here. Root down to the length of the forearms and then step one foot back and then the other. Forearm plank. Press the heels back, engage the quads and the glutes, squeeze them in. Press the floor away with the forearms and feel a little puff up through your upper back. Begin to rock forward and back on the toes, shifting shoulders forward past the elbows and then back past the elbows. And hug the lower belly in here, really engage to that core. And you'll start to feel that area of the body about 3 inches below the navel heating up here. Couple more rounds of breath. Breathing through it, breathing with the movements here. One more deep breath in. Breath out. Plant your right hand down and then your left. Plank pose, top of a push-up. Downward facing dog. Send your hips up and back. Press your thighs and your chest back. Gaze between your feet or towards your navel. Now spread the fingers wide. Root down through the fingertips, the base of your index finger and thumb. Firm your outer arms in so the biceps spit out, the triceps wrap in. Scoop the belly to lengthen through all sides of the body and press your thighs back. On your inhale, lift the heels high. On your exhale, swivel both heels to the right, so the outer edge of the right foot down, inner edge of the left foot is down. Pausing here, press evenly into both hands. Breathe into your left side body. One more deep breath in. Breath out. Inhale, lift the heels through center. Exhale, both heels to the left. So outer edge of left foot down, inner edge of right. Even weight in both hands as you press the floor away. Breathe into that right side body. Pausing here for a moment. Take one more deep breath in. Breath out. Come back through center, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward, plank. On your exhale, forearm plank. Left forearm down, and then your right. Press the heels back. Reach the crown of the head forward. Breath in. Lower the knees and the pelvis down for Sphinx pose. Breath out. Feel as though you can drag the elbows back. Lift the sternum here. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, lower the chest and the chin down. Fly your arms back by your hips. Interlace the hands at your low back. Press the knuckles back and peel the chest up. Feet are rooted. Pubic bone is rooted. One more deep breath in, opening wide across the chest. Breath out, release. Hands down by the low ribs. Tuck the toes, walk them in. Rise to plank or all fours. Down dog, hips high, thighs back. On your inhale, roll forward, plank pose. Exhale, forearm plank, right and then left. Legs strong. Breath in. Sphinx pose on the breath out. Tops of the feet root. Draw the heart forward and up. Breath in. Exhale, lower the chest and the chin down. Fly the arms back. Interlace. Knuckles press down. Pubic bone roots. Lift the chest and the head. Squeeze the outer arms in. Breath in. Breath out. Lower down. Hands plant by the low ribs. Changing it up. Inhale, lift to tabletop all fours. Exhale, sink back to child's pose. Inhale, rise to stand on your shins, stacking shoulders over hips, over knees. Reach the arms up and overhead. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, hands to heart center, back to the mat. Slide or walk the hands forward, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward plank pose. Exhale, forearm plank, right and then left. Breath in. Sphinx pose on the exhale. Peel the heart forward and up. Engage the back body as we stretch the front body. Lower it down. Fly the arms back, interlace at the low back. Try and find the goofy grip here. For this round, you're welcome to lift the legs. So lift the chest, the head, and then maybe you lift the legs strong to the inner thighs. Squeeze the big toes together, touch. Take one more deep breath in. Lower it down, breath out. Plant the hands, press the tabletop. Child's pose, sink back. Inhale, lift to stand on the shins, arms sweep high. Take your right hand around your left forearm, reach up and over towards the right. Inhale back through center, left hand around right forearm, lift up and over to the left. Inhale through center, reach tall. Exhale, hands to heart. Plant the hands, walk them forward, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. One more run. Inhale, roll forward, plank. This time, lower halfway, bending those elbows. Keep the knees lifted or lower them. Hold for 3, for 2, For 1, lower down to the belly. Fly the arms back, interlace. Tops of feet root or the legs lift. Inhale, lift the chest, the head, maybe those legs open to their front body. Exhale, lower it down, hands plant, tabletop ball floors, sink the heels back and down for child's pose. Inhale, lift to stand on the shins, arms reach high. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take your hands to your low back for camel prep here. Draw the tailbone down, engage the glutes. Keep the hips stacked over your knees. Hug the elbows towards one another. On your inhale, lift the sternum. On your exhale, lift even taller, lengthen through your spine. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lengthen even more. Maybe start to arch back through your upper middle back. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, walk the hands forward, downward facing dog. Press the floor away. Inhale, lift the heels high. Exhale, bend the knees, gaze forward, walk, step, hop, forward, fold, top of your mat. Halfway lift when you arrive, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Rise to stand, lift through your feet, arms sweep high, gaze can lift. Exhale, forward fold, straight back down. Halfway lift, inhale. Hands down, vinyasa of choice. Lowered halfway or all the way. Back bend, baby cobra, up dog. Downward facing dog is where we meet. As always, this is your practice. You're welcome to skip or add on to these vinyasas or anything else that I offer in this class. On your next inhale, lift the heels high. Exhale, bend the knees, gaze forward, walk, step, float, forward, fold. Halfway lift, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hinge, fold deeper. Rise to stand, press into the feet, sweep the arms high. Exhale, forward fold, lead with the heart. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, vinyasa, hands down, step, float back, move through your flow. Use the breath to find more space, to find more stability in these movements. One more round of sun A. Inhale, lift your heels high. Exhale, bend the knees, gaze forward, travel, forward fold, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Tailbone back, front of head forward. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Sweep the arms high. Exhale, forward fold, hinge. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, vinyasa, plant the hands, step back. Your flow. Breathing into it. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in through the nose. Open mouth, let it go. Again, one more deep breath in through the nose. Open mouth, release. Even weight in both hands. Right leg up and back, breath in. Open through the hip to stack and bend the right knee. Squeeze your heel to your seat. Pause it here. Start to bend and straighten through that right leg. Everything else stays the same. Feel the stretch in the front of that right hip. One more deep breath in. Breath out. Inhale, re-extend the leg, level off the hips. Exhale, knee to chest, squeeze around and hold here. Press the floor away. Puff up to the upper back. Lift that right shin higher, breath in. Lightly step it through, breath out. Inhale, dip the hips, lift the heart. Exhale, hips high, straighten the front leg and fold. One more time. Rebend, dip the hips, lift the heart. Exhale, hips high, straighten and fold. Rebend to your front knee, strong back leg, high crescent lunge. Rise to stand. Right hand around left forearm, lift up and then reach over to the right. Side body stretch on the left. Find more depth in that lunge. Inhale, lift through center. Exhale, hover the chest, fly the arms back. Inhale, reach the arms forward. Exhale, fly them back. Interlace the hands at your low back. Press through the knuckles. Reach forward with the chest and the crown of the head. One more deep breath in. Breath out. Inhale, reach the arms forward. Exhale, lower the hands down. Three-legged plank to wild thing. Roll to the outer edge of the left foot. Shift weight to your left hand. Step your right foot back. Reach your right arm forward. Take a deep breath in. Vinyasa of choice. Go ahead, plant that right hand and foot. Move through your flow. Smooth out the breath. Left side, if you're just joining us, welcome, welcome. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, roll open, stack, then hold here. Root down evenly through both hands. Start to bend and straighten through that left leg.
Any movement that you'd like here to open up the front of that left hip. One more deep breath in. Breath out. Inhale, re-extend the leg, level off the hips. Exhale, knee to chest, squeeze, hold. Press the floor away with both hands. Firm your outer arms in. Inhale, lift the shin higher. Exhale, step it through. Hands frame the front foot. Inhale, dip the hips, lift the heart. Exhale, hips high, straighten front leg and fold. Rebend, sink the hips, peel the chest up. Exhale, hips high, straighten and fold. Bend, finding your lunge, strong back leg, arms sweep high, so stable through that base. Lower belly's drawing in, arms reach. Left hand around right forearm, lift up and over to the left. Find more depth in your lunge. Peel open through that right side body here. On your next inhale, rise, high crescent. Hover the chest, fly the arms back. Strong core, inhale, arms fly forward, biceps right ears. Exhale, fly them back. Interlace hands at your low back. Knuckles press back. Keep the core strong. Keep the low ribs firming into the front body here. Inhale, arms forward. Exhale, hands down. Three-legged plank. Wild thing, right hand is your base. Roll to outer edge of the right foot. Step the left foot back behind it. Draw your tailbone back. The crown of the head forward. Reach your left arm forward. Breath in. Vinyasa of choice. Hands down. Move through your flow. Downward facing dog. Smooth out the breath, everybody. We're adding on. Take another deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Inhale, right leg up and back. Open the hips, stack and bend. Inhale, re-extend the leg, level the hips. Exhale, knee to chest, squeeze it in and around. Hold. Breath in, lift the shin higher. Breath out, step it through. High crescent lunge, rise, pause, find the depth in your lunge. Right hand around left forearm, reach up and over to the right. Sink deeper into your lunge. Inhale, lift through center. Exhale, hover the chest, fly the arms back. Inhale, reach the arms forward. Exhale, fly them back. Interlace the hands in the low back. Press your knuckles back, crown of the head forward. This time, pause and hold here for a moment. Shift weight into your right foot. Walk the back toes in, and then lift the back leg the height of your hip. Warrior 3, with or without your bind. Pause and hold here. Strong through the legs. Navel drawing in towards your spine. Think baby cobra in the upper back. Breath in. Chair pose. Bend the right knee, step the left foot to meet it. Sink the seat low. Peel the chest up. Breath in. Breath out, sink even lower. Release the bind. Hug your right knee into your chest. So this time the left foot is your base. Squeeze the right knee into your chest. Bring your left hand to your hip. Draw the right knee out wide. Keep both hips squaring forward. Knee comes back through center. Take it out wide. Back through center. Take it out wide. Hold here. Maybe let go of the leg. Arms reach out wide. Engage the outer glutes here. 3. Flex that right foot. 2. 1. Bring it back through center. Squeeze it in. Chair pose. Sink low. Raise the floor with the fingertips and then lift the chest, lift the arms. Breath in. Forward fold. Breath out. Inhale, halfway lift. Optimal crow pose into your flow. Plant the hands shoulder width distance. Walk the big toes together to touch. Take your knees high into your triceps. Bend the elbows, shift forward, gaze forward. Squeeze your feet to your seats. If you're in crow, hold for 3. Breathe. For 2. For 1, step back, float back. Vinyasa of choice. We'll meet in down dog. Deep breath in. Breath out. Inhale, left leg lifts up and back. Exhale, roll open, stack and bend. Inhale, re-extend, level the hips. Exhale, knee to chest, squeeze round, hold. Deep breath in, lift the shin higher. Breath out, step it through, lunge. High crescent lunge on your inhale. Left hand around right forearm, reach up and over to the left. Press through the right heel. Inhale, lift through center. Exhale, hover the chest, fly the arms back. Inhale, arms reach forward. Exhale, fly them back. Shoulder blades draw in. Interlace at the low back. Press through the knuckles. Reach the crown of the head forward here. Pausing. Root down through that left heel. Engage the glute. Navel to spine, walk the back toes in, and then lift the leg the height of your hip. Engage both legs, try to straighten through both legs by engaging the quads, lifting the kneecaps to the thighs. Hug the lower belly in. Take one more deep breath in. Chair pose, feet together, sink your seat low, peel the chest up. Take another deep breath in. Breath out. Right foot is your base. Release the bind. Draw your left knee to your chest. Take the hands around your left shin. Root down through your right foot. Get strong all the way up the leg. Right hand to hip. Left hand stays on the shin. Inhale, draw the knee out wide. Exhale, back through center. Inhale, draw the knee out wide. Exhale, back through center. One more for the hold. Draw the knee out wide. Keep both hips square and forward. Engage the glutes. Arms can reach out wide for 3. Strong through the lower belly for 2. For 1. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your seat. Graze the floor with the fingertips on the way up. Take a deep breath in. Vinyasa of choice. Optional crow pose into your flow. Knees high into the triceps. If you're jumping back, pause for a moment in your crow. Gazes forward. Elbows stay bent. And you shoot the legs back. Landing with bent elbows. Move through your flow. We'll meet in down dog. And I'm going to come say a little hello. Hello, hello, if you're just joining. Oh, hi, Laura. Good to have you guys. Laura and Lauren. Awesome. All right, everybody, downward facing dog is where we meet. And we're adding on to our flow. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, open to the hips, stack and bend. This time, optional wild thing from our down dog. Begin to swivel onto the outer edge of your left foot. Step the right foot back. Lift the hips. Reach your right arm forward here. Engage the back body as we stretch the front body. Lower your right hand down. 3-legged dog. Come back through center. Knee to chest, squeeze, hold. Take a breath in, lift the shin higher. Breath out, step it through. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, find the depth in your lunge. Reach the chest and the arms forward, breath in. Fly the arms back, breath out. Interlace hands at your low back. Knuckles press back. Crown the head forward. Walk the back foot in. Float the back leg the height of your hip. Press through both feet. Navel to spine. Breath in. Breath out, chair pose. Sink low in the seat. Peel the chest up. Release your binds. Left foot is your base. Right knee to chest. Both hands around your right shin. Give it a squeeze into your chest. Left hand, left hip. Right knee out wide. Holding here for 3. Option to reach the arms out wide. Welcome, welcome if you're just joining. We are opening the heart today. Last one. Back through center. One-legged chair pose. Bend into that left knee. Keep that right knee drawn in. And then figure 4. Cross the ankle over that thigh. Sink the seat low. Find a deeper bend in that front knee. Hands to heart, hips, or interlace the low back if you're wanting more of that heart opener. Take one more deep breath in. Breath out. Standing high knee raise. This time, squeeze your right heel to your seat. Catch the foot from the inner edge of the foot. We're taking a quad stretch here before we open up into our dancer's back bend. So really squeeze the heel into your seat. Lift through your chest here. If it helps, you can turn the fingertips down on the top of the foot and find a bend through that right elbow. Lift your left arm up and overhead. Now begin to kick the foot to the hand to the foot, and lift your right thigh. Strong through your standing leg as your base. Lower belly drawing in, and then start to arch to the upper middle back. Press the foot to the hand to the foot. Slightly lean forward here, but try not to fully fold at the left hip crease, okay? Press the foot to the hand to the foot. One more time, breath in. Breath out. Standing high knee raise. Changing it up here from your standing high knee raise. Take a big step back with your right foot. We'll find toes turning in, heels out. Wide-legged forward fold stance here, or 5-pointed star, really. Arms reach up and overhead, breath in. Forward fold, breath out. Hands under your shoulders. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. One more round, halfway lift, tailbone back, crown of the head forward. Exhale, low lunge, top of the mat, step back, plank pose. Lower your forearms down to the mat, forearm plank. Shift your weight to your left forearm, roll to the outer edge of the left foot, forearm side plank. Make sure that left elbow is under the shoulder. Stay or float the right toes. Press through the heels. Stay here or wild thing on your forearm, step the right foot back. Draw the tailbone back, reach the heart and the right arm forward, breath in. Forearm plank with control, come back through center. Walk the toes in, lift your hips high, press your chest back. Dolphin pose is where we meet. Press the floor away with the length of the forearms. Lift up through the biceps and the shoulders here. Take one more deep breath in. Breath out. Inhale, downward facing dog. Press with the hands and lift the elbows. Roll forward, plank pose. Breath in. Vinyasa of choice. Your breath, your flow. We'll meet down dog. We're moving to the left side. On your inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, roll open, stack and bend. Option to stay, option to flip in a wild thing. Send the hips high, reach the chest forward. Really press the floor weight with the hands and the feet. Come back through center. Three-legged dog, breath in. Left knee to chest, breath out. Hold for another breath in. Lift the shin higher. Exhale, step it through. High crescent lunge, rise. Lift up, lengthen, and then find the depth in your lunge. Deeper bend in the front knee, strong back thigh. Breath in, reach the chest and the arms forward. Take another deep breath in. Fly the arms back by your hips. Interlace the low back, knuckles press back. Stand down to the front foot. Float the back leg ahead of your hip. Maybe take a few steps forward into it. Press through both feet. Navel to spine. One more deep breath in. Chair pose. Breath out. Feet together. Sink low. Hold the bind for a moment. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale, chair pose. Arms reach high. Right foot is your base this time. Left knee to chest. Standing high knee raise. Pausing here. Ooh, maybe wobbling a little bit. Root down to the right standing leg. Engage the quad. Right hand to hip. Left knee out wide. Keep the hips squaring forward. Flex to the left foot. Stay your arms reach out wide for 3. For 2. For 1, bring it back through center. One-legged chair pose. Bend into your right knee. Arms reach high. Cross the left ankle over the right thigh. Figure 4. Sink low into your seat to feel the outer hip stretch. So the deeper you bend the front knee, the more you lower the hips, the more you'll feel the stretch in that outer left hip. Hands at hearts, hips, or bind in the low back. Take one more deep breath in. Breath out, standing high knee raise. And then again, setting up like dancer's pose for the quad stretch first. Right hand to hip, left heel to your seat. Take your hand to the inner edge of that foot. Or you can plant the hand on top of the foot, fingers pointing towards the ankle. Squeeze the heel to your seat, point the knee down towards the mat. Reach your right arm high. Take a breath in, steady the focus, steady the gaze on something that is in movement. Hold breath out. Shifting into dancer's pose. Press the foot to the hand to the foot, and lift your left thigh, lifting with the inseam of the leg here. So strong inner thigh. As you press the foot to the hand to the foot, the chest will want to shift forward, hinging at your right hip crease. Counter that by engaging through the upper back and peeling the chest up. So finding that back bend to the upper middle back. Strong back body. One more deep breath in. Breath out. Standing high knee raise. Draw the knee into your chest. Take a big step back, lunge. We'll meet a 5-pointed start. Pivot all 10 toes to face the middle of the mat. Arms reach high, breath in. Forward fold, breath out. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, hinge and fold, crown of the head releases. Inhale, halfway lift. Shift the weight slightly forward into the ball ends of the feet. Exhale, fold. One more round. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge, front of the mat. Plank pose, top of a push-up. Right forearm down and then your left forearm plank. Make sure that right elbow is under the shoulder. Shift to the outer edge of the right foot. Forearm side plank. Reach your left arm high. Engage that right side body here, strengthen it. And if you're adding on, the left foot floats. If you're adding on more, step it behind you for a wild thing on the forearm. Root down to the forearm, the feet. Engage the back body as we lengthen the front body. Breath in. Forearm plank, breath out through center. From here, root down to the length of the forearms. Walk the toes in, lift the hips high. Find your dolphin pose. Most likely not your favorite pose, if you're like me. So the work here is to breathe, to engage to the base, breathing down, and lift up and lengthen through everything else. Where can you create more space? In the shoulders and the sides of the body by really hugging the lower belly in, engaging the thighs back behind you. Take another deep breath in. Breath out, press into the hands, lift those elbows, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward plank. Vinyasa or skip it, downward facing dog. From your down dog, smooth out the breath. Slow it down. Let's all take a seat on our shins. Hands plant on top of the thighs. Lift tall to the spine. Close out to the eyes and breathe. Settle in. Smooth out and slow down the breath. On your next inhale, we'll rise to stand on our shins. Knees or hips are distance apart. Hands to the low back, either fingertips point up or down, whatever helps you engage the upper back and hug the elbows in towards one another. Setting up for camel pose here. Engage the glutes. Keep the hips stacked over the knees. On your inhale, first we find length, lift, lift, lift. On the exhale, we'll find even more length. And eventually, we'll arch back to the upper middle back. Keep the hips forward. Find that arch. Gaze is forward, up, or behind you. And then we'll take the hands to your heels. Again, send the hips forward over the knees. Engage the glutes. Lift the sternum. Take another deep breath in. Breath out. Come out the way you came in. Hands to your low back. Lift up. Use the core strength. Sit back on your heels. One hand to heart. One hand to the mat. Close down through your eyes. And breathe. Deep breath into the nose. Slow breath out the nose. One more. Deep breath in through the nose, filling up. Slow breath out the nose. Stand back up on your shins, round to camel. If you need more space, to grab onto your heels, tuck the toes. Engage the glutes, hands to your low back, elbows hug in, navel to spine. Keep the hips stacked over the knees here. And then again, it's an inhale to lift and lengthen. It's an exhale to find even more length so that you can arch back to the upper middle back. So bottom tips of your shoulder blades, press into the back, and then reach for the heels. One and if you're ready. Navel to spine again, hips stacked over knees, sternum lifts, gaze forward, up, or back. Breathe. Breathe into that space in the chest. Opening up to the heart, but also creating more space for oxygen. One more deep breath in. Breath out. Hands to the low back, coming out the way you came in. Sit back on your heels. One hand to heart, one hand to the floor. Close on the eyes. You might notice the heart rate has sped up, which is a natural effect of back bends. We're aiming for more of an invigorating feeling, an energetic calm. So if you're feeling like the mind is overactive from all the back bending, just slow down those exhales. One more deep breath in. Breath out. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Hands shoulder width, hips high, thighs press back. Taking this back into our flow. On your inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, roll open, stack bend. Option to flip the dog. Step it back. Lift the hips, heart forward. Three-legged dog on your inhale. Exhale, knee to chest. Squeeze, step it through. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, find the depth in your lunge. Reach the chest and the arms forward, breath in. Fly the arms back, breath out. Interlace hands at your low back. Chest reaches forward. Weight shifts forward, back leg floats. Warrior 3 with your bind. Breath in. Ooh, chair pose. Breath out. Sink the seat. Peel the chest up. Breath in. Crow pose. If you want it, hands down, knees to triceps. We are coming back into that chair pose. So if you're in chair, stay with me, holding here for 3, for 2, for 1. Chair, breath in. Sink lower, breath out. Weight in your left foot again, right in the chest. Standing high knee raise. Give it a squeeze. Take the knee out wide. Left hand to hip. Keep the knee bent, or if you have the peace toe line, take your right fingertips, your peace fingers around the big toe. Keep the hips squaring forward, and then find the extension. Engage the quads. Draw navel to spine. Lift even taller. Bend the knee if it's straight. Take it back through center, figure 4. Cross the ankle over your left thigh, just above the knee. Hands together at heart. Sink your seat low. Option to stay right here. Or you can plant the hands for flying pigeon if you're feeling open in the hips here. So your right shin will stack over both triceps. Hands plant like crow pose. You'll wrap your right toes around your left tricep. Let me show you here. So I'm wrapping my right toes around my tricep to keep another point of contact so that my leg stays attached to my arms, and then shift forward. Float the left toes off the mat. Squeeze your lower belly in, and then extend back through that left leg. If you want it, you take it. If not, you're in your figure 4, sinking low in your seat, breathing into that outer hip. 1 more deep breath in. Breath out, standing high knee raise. Big step back, 5-pointed star. Arms reach high, breath in. Hands down, breath out. Couple runs of breath here. If you'd like Skandasana, side to side lunges, deep bend in one knee, the opposite foot flexes and toes lift up to the ceiling. You can stay in your wide-legged fold, you can go upside down, you can take a twist. Maybe explore through the body. Notice what needs attention. Notice where you're tired, or notice just where you can release. Softening into this pose. 1 more deep breath in. Breath out. Inhale, halfway lifts. Exhale, walk forward into your lunge, step back plank. Forearms down, forearm plank. Left forearm is your base, forearm side plank. Take a deep breath in, we're adding on this round. On your exhale, right forearm down, shift to your right forearm, roll to the other to the right foot. Forearm side plank, other side. Again, left forearm down with control, shift to the left side, engage the side body, stack the hips. Other side, right forearm down, shift to the right side. Left arm reaches high, core is strong. 1 more time, shift to the left side and hold here. Or wildly on the forearm, step the right foot back. Send the hips high in the chest, forward. Take a deep breath in. Breath out, forearms down. Sphinx pose is where we meet. Tops of your feet root. Peel the chest up. Walk your left fingertips in so you have a diagonal line from your left elbow to the middle finger. Squeeze your right heel to your seat and reach the right hand back to catch the top of your foot. Press the foot to the hand to the foot. So we're aiming for this back bend variation here. If you prefer a quad stretch, squeeze your heel towards your seat and press the hand to the foot more. Try and square the chest and the shoulders to the front of the mat. Draw the lower belly in. Engage the left leg, press the top of the foot down. Take 1 more deep breath in. Breath out. Begin to lower that right foot down. Try not to slingshot it. Both forearms down. And then chest and chin to the mat. Fly the arms back. Let's not take the bind this time. Keep those arms reaching back. palms face in, pinky fingers lift, and then take a couple pulses with your arms up and down and feel the forearms start to, or not the forearms, the triceps start to heat up here. Okay? And then keep the arms lifted and lift the chest and the head. If you're adding on full locust pose, lift the legs. Engage those inner thighs. Squeeze the big toes together to touch. Take one more deep breath in. Lift a little higher with your chest. Breath out. Release it down. Chin to the mat. Hands plant by your low ribs. Press up to plank or all fours. We'll meet down dog. Vinyasa of choice. Take a deep breath in. Press the floor away. Breath out. On your inhale, left leg up and back. Other side, roll open to the hips, stack bend. Option to flip your dog. Send the hips back and the heart forward. Three-legged dog, breath in. Knee to chest, breath out, step it through. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, find the depth. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, fly the arms back by your hips. Interlace, shift forward. Warrior three. Press the floor away, lift that back leg, breath in, chair pose, breath out, sink your seat low, arms reach high, stay in your chair, or again, crow pose, hands down, knees to triceps, squeeze the feet together to touch, lift those heels, gaze forward for three, breathing wherever you are, sink low in your seat if you're chair posing, 2, 1, feet down, chair. This time, left knee to chest, standing high knee raise. Give that knee a squeeze, right hand to hip, left knee out wide. Stay with the knee bent, or left peace fingers wrap around the big toes. Extend the leg long here. Drop your left hip down if it's hiking up. Press through both feet, and now lift taller through all 4 sides of the body. Take one more deep breath in. Breath out if the leg is straight. Bend it, drop back through center, and then figure 4. Cross the ankle over the thigh. Sink low in your legs. Hands together at heart center. One more deep breath in. Actually, let's hold here. Option to stay in your figure 4, stretching that outer hip, or other option is flying pigeon. So again, setting up that left shin will stack on both triceps. We plant the hands and bend the elbows, so we have a little shelf for that leg, and then hook the left toes around your right bicep. Bend the elbows, bend low, like you're coming in a crow, and then squeeze your right heel into your seat. Maybe you kick it back behind you. Wherever you are, come back to your breath. If you're flying, make your way back to figure 4. We'll meet in standing high knee raise. Left knee draws in, big step back. We'll pivot all 10 toes to face the same direction. Arms reach overhead, 5-pointed star, wide-legged fold. Toes turn slightly in here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. One more round. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold, and this time we hold here at your twisting, grabbing on the ankles, going upside down, finding a wide leg down dog. It's your body. Listen to it. Find what you need here. Smooth out the breath, maybe close out through your eyes. If your legs are in the air, slowly bring them back down. Walk your hands under your shoulders, halfway lift. Walk them forward to the front of the mat, low lunge, right foot steps back, forearms to your mat. Right forearm is your base, forearm side plank, shoulder over elbow, left arm high. Switching side to side, left forearm down, roll to outer edge of left foot, stack ankles, hips, shoulders. Other side, right forearm down, shift open. One more time to the left. Left forearm down, right arm lifts. Strong core. Right forearm down, last time. Forearm side plank to the right, or wild thing on the forearm, step the left foot back. Send the hips high, engage the glutes. Reach the chest forward. Lower it down, forearm plank, Sphinx pose. Drag the elbows back. Don't actually move them, but just pull them back. Lift the heart even higher. Breath in. Breath out. Go ahead, lower the chest down. Oh, let's get that quad stretch, sorry. Walk your right fingertips in, make that diagonal line from elbow to middle finger. Squeeze your left heel to your seat. Reach back with the left hand, so same hand to foot, to catch the top of the foot coming from the inside of the foot like we do a dancer's pose. Press the floor with your right forearm. Press your left foot into the hand back into the foot, and lift your heart. Use that pressure, that traction of pressing hand into the foot to find more space and strength to lift your chest higher. Keep your right leg strong, root it down. One more deep breath in. Breath out, gently release. Forearms down, parallel. Go ahead, lower the chest and the chin down. Fly your arms back again. Okay. 2 rounds of back bends on this side. First round is locust pose like we did before. Second round is optional bow pose, which I'll demo when we get there. Do a little side angle view here. For locust, feet root to start. Again, pump the arms a couple times, just gently up and down to feel the triceps kicking on. And then keep the arms lifted and lift the chest and the head. Keep the feet rooted or lift those inner thighs to lift the legs. So inner thighs are spinning up. Glutes are still engaging, pubic bone is rooted. On every inhale, we lengthen. On every exhale, we lift a little higher. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lift. One more deep breath in. And on your exhale, lower it down. Rest on one cheek. Shake out the hips. Maybe windshield wiper, shins side to side. Deep breath in. Breath out. Back through center. Chin or forehead through center. Optional locust like we took before. You can always add the arm bind on. That'll help strengthen the back. Or option is to squeeze both heels to your seat. We'll grab for inner or outer edges of the feet. If you're grabbing for the outer edge of the feet, you'll have a little less of a stretch in the shoulders, less intensity, but you might get a little higher in your back bend. If you're coming from the inner thighs, you'll get a lot more stretch through the pecs. So your choice what you want here. Wherever you are, begin to flex the feet. Whether you're grabbing onto the ankles or the tops of the feet, really firm that grip in. And then kick the feet to the hands into the feet and lift the thighs. And then lift your chest. That traction of pressing feet to hands into feet will strengthen the back body so you can lift through the front body. Slight tuck into your chin. One more deep breath in. Can you lift a little higher with your chest? Breath out, slowly release it down. Rest on the other cheek. Keep those knees bent and windshield wiper the shins side to side. If you were locust, go ahead and bend the knees and then windshield wiper. One more deep breath in. Breath out. Lower the legs, chin through center. Hands plant by your low ribs. Press up to tabletop, all fours. Down dog. Vinyasa of choice. Last vinyasa of this class. Deep breath in. Smooth breath out. Go ahead and lower your knees down to the mat. Shift your seat to your heels and then roll off to one side. We'll meet the seat with legs long in front of us, staff pose. Flex the feet, root the tops of your thighs down, hands down by your sides. Draw your right knee into your chest. Cross the ankle over your left thigh, above the knee like figure 4. Hands plant by your hips, lean back, keep a long spine here, and then draw your left knee and plant the sole of the foot down to the mat. If this is too intense, you can roll onto your back for figure 4 variation. If you want more, double pigeon. Slide that left foot to the right. Move your right ankle to stack on top of the knee, and your right knee will stack on top of your left ankle here. to parallel lines with the shins, okay? Parallel with the front edge of the mat. Flexion through the feet or the ankles. Sit tall, or if you'd like to fold, walk the hands forward. You can always bring a block, a pillow, a stack of books, whatever you have to rest your forehead on in this fold. And wherever you are, option to close down through your eyes. Watch the breath move in and out the body. Actively slow down the breath. Deepen it, lengthen it. And let your mind mirror the breath. Smooth, steady, soft. Two more breaths. On your next inhale, if you're on your back, begin to lift back up. If you're in double pigeon, meet in that seated figure 4. Keep that right ankle stacked over the left thigh and lengthen your left leg long into the mat. Lift your right knee so it points up to the ceiling and step your right foot outside of your left thigh so knee points up for a twist. Keep that left leg long and engaged. Draw your right fingertips back behind you. Lift your left arm high. Use the lower belly to drive the twist to the right. And then either wrap that left arm around your right thigh or hook the elbow outside the thigh. That arm can extend long or bend the elbow, fingers spreading wide. Root down to the sitting bones. Lift tall through the spine on your inhale. And on your exhale, revolve deeper. First twisting from the belly, that midline around the navel. Then the shoulders, the head, and the neck turn last, if it's okay in the neck. One more deep breath in. Breath out. Slowly unwind, uncross the right leg, lengthen the legs long, give them a little shake between sides. We'll take a forward fold, flex through both feet, engage the quads, root down to the sitting bones, arms extend high overhead, breath in. Exhale, forward fold, lead in with your sternum, pinching from the creases of your hips. The aim here is not to get the hands to the feet, okay? The aim is to keep the sitting bones rooted, to keep the length in the low back, and the engagement in the quads, to find the stretch through the backs of the legs. And we all have different bodies in here, different levels of flexibility. None of this, validates you in your yoga practice, okay? It really just tells you more about your body and where you might be tight, and that is okay. So breathe into it. Take one more deep breath in. Breath out. Begin to lift back up. Take the other side. Draw your left knee into your chest. Cross the left ankle over your right thigh. Hands bent by your hips, lean back. Put your right foot down on the mat for figure 4. If you are running the supine variation or the recline variation, lay on your back for figure 4. Or double pigeon. We'll move that right foot to the left. Shins parallel with the front edge of the mat. Shins directly stacked on top of one another. Left ankle over your right knee. Left knee over your right ankle. Bring a prop between your left ankle or your right ankle and left knee if you need some support there. Stay seated or fold if you are in your double pigeon. Close on the eyes if that's comfortable. Come back to the breath. Smooth and steady. Take about 2 more rounds of breath.
If you are on your back, make your way to your seat. If you're a double pigeon, make your way back to that seated figure 4, and then lengthen your right leg long. Keep that left ankle stacked over the knee for a moment, and then take your left hand to the outside of your left knee, point the knee up to the ceiling, plant the foot back onto the mat outside of the right foot. Engage your right leg, so flex the foot, press the heel down, press the top of your right thigh down. Left fingertips plant back behind your seat. Inhale, lift your right arm high, lengthen first, especially through the right side body, and then twist, twisting with the lower belly muscles here, so around the navel. Either wrap the arm around your thigh or hook the elbow outside of the thigh. On every inhale, lengthen through your spine. It might take you out of your twist a little bit, and then the exhales will twist. Again, twist is happening first in the lower belly, then you can begin to use the leverage of your right arm, and the shoulders, the head, and the neck will turn last here. Breathe in here. Resetting the spine here after all the back bends that we took. On your next inhale, begin to unwind. Uncross the left leg, lengthen the legs in front of you, give them a little shake. And then bend your knees, scoot your seat to the middle of the mat, and begin to lower yourself all the way down onto your mat. Once you're down, draw the knees into your chest, rock side to side, massage up your low back. And then draw your knees out wide towards your shoulders or your armpits. Begin to stack the ankles, so lift the feet so the ankles stack over your knees. You can hold on to your shins or the backs of the legs, or take peace fingers around your big toes or hands to inner or outer edges of your feet. All the options here for happy baby pose. Whatever you take, hug the lower belly in. Try to release the low back into the mat and relax the shoulders down. If you have a binder on your feet, press the feet to your hands and draw the hands down into your feet. You can rock side to side. If you'd like, you can lengthen one leg, bend that knee, lengthen the other, maybe both legs long. One more deep breath in. Breath out. Draw your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins. Give it a squeeze. And on your next inhale, lengthen everything long onto the mat, finding your final resting pose on your back or in a comfortable seat for a seated meditation. We'll spend the next few moments wherever you are. Get comfortable, get settled, let go of anything you don't need. Close down through your eyes, release the tongue from the roof of your mouth, and allow yourself to let go of any efforts. Come back to your natural breath. Let this practice integrate into the body and the mind. Shavasana. If you would like to stay right where you are, I invite you to do so. If you are ready to move on, bring some gentle movements to your fingers and toes. Wiggle them out. On your next inhale, arms extend up and overhead. If you're on your back, knees to chest, give them a squeeze. Roll to one side and then press yourself up to a comfortable seat. Meeting in our comfortable seat, hands together at heart center, pausing for a moment, noticing the effects of the practice, the breath, the body, and the mind. On your inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, bow the head to meet the fingertips. It was an honor to share this practice with all of you. I appreciate you being here, sharing your energy from afar. We'll seal this in with one word, namaste. Thank you, everybody. Always a pleasure to be with you. Hopefully that practice, that regulation of breath and movement really brought some focus and some good energy into your world. Let me know if you need anything. We are signing off here for the evening. We'll be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. We have 3 classes tomorrow. Thank you, Kelly, and we'll see you then.